there is a character in the play, right, whose name is Marge Murray, and she knew both of the boys who murdered Matthew, right? She had babysat one of them, and so she knew them. She was part of that community. She knew these kids, and she also happened to be the mother of the policewoman who found Matthew, who was the first one at the crime scene. Um, and the policewoman, she grabbed Matthew, and Matthew was full of blood, and she was worried. Matthew was HIV positive, and she was worried that she had contracted AIDS, and so she had to get on AZT, and it was very difficult for her. And so I was talking to her mother, and her mother was very upset because she knew the boys, and she knew what they had done, and she knew the pain that they had caused, not only to the town of Laramie, but to her daughter in particular, right? Because she all of a sudden had to be on AZT, and she didn't respond well to the medication, and so she was very angry with them, with the two boys. And she said, "These two boys, those two boys, two," and she's looking for the words to describe these two murderers, right? And she says, "Two boys, these two absolutely human beings did so much pain to so many people." And I thought, what incredible poetry of the vernacular, that this woman in her ire, the only words that she could find that would encapsulate the complexity of her experience of them was two absolutely human beings, right? Um, I thought that was very moving, and I still feel that that's one of the reasons why we wanted to do the play. So, after yesterday's election, I look at America and I feel, wow, would there be a world in which we could look at each other across the aisle and think of each other as absolutely human beings, right? And have the same kind of, no matter how upset we are or how much we dislike other people's ideas, the contract under which we decided that this is going to be a democracy of a certain structure is something that will only work if we kind of do it together.